On the outside of row one, it will be Kyle Busch. Inside, Kevin Harvick. Kyle Busch won the pole, looking to make history as he's trying for 3 in a row from the Brickyard. Field all in line, 2 by 2 behind Kyle Busch and Kevin Harvick. Green flags in the air. They are coming through 3 and 4 for the final time. And the gap, a little under a half a second. Kyle Busch looking for his 6th stage win of 2017. It would be second most to the guy right behind him if he's able to hang on. It looks as though he will as he comes in front of the grandstands. And Kyle Busch is going to win stage 1 at Indianapolis. Spotters will be very important, especially on this restart, as they are 2 by 2 once again. And again, Kyle Busch has chosen the outside line for the restart. Martin Truex Jr. on the inside. And back up through the gears they go. Another good restart for Kyle Busch. He jumps out in front of Martin Truex Jr. Then it's 2 by 2 for third. As we see smoke coming out from J.J. Yeley, the right front tire down on this car. Possibly another caution coming out if he can't get off the racetrack.
A lot of teams hoping the caution does come out. Some teams are hoping it doesn't.
Come down.
Green flag back in the air. Erik Jones on the inside. Ryan Blaney was on the outside. Here comes Brad Keselowski in the 2. Three wide behind him. Kyle Busch inside the white line. A lot of smoke rolling out. Looks like the 88.
Smoke coming out the back. We got run into in the back.
Well, you see the damage to the nose, a heavy damage to the left front.
And caution comes out again. The radiator out for the 88. His final Brickyard 400 appearance is going to end early. Erik Jones on the inside, Ryan Blaney on the outside.
Ryan Blaney aggressively side drafting Erik Jones. We haven't seen a lot of that so far, but Ryan Blaney, that's the most aggressive restart we've seen from the guy that was not leading the race.
Erik Jones looked like he got a little loose. Might have had some help from the 2 of Brad Keselowski behind him.
Well, we've heard all day Brad has just not liked his race car, just been disappointed, frustrated with the handling. He knows his best chance is to try to get up there, get that cleaner air, because look behind him at that mess. Kyle Busch has worked his way back through traffic. We talk about how difficult it is to pass Indianapolis. Well, it does not seem to be difficult for the 18. Kyle Busch is, the 21 gets loose. He just easily turns underneath him, and to the lead he goes.
On the white flag lap for stage number 2. And once again, the 18 has swept the first 2 stages. He's the 4th driver to do that in 2017. The guy who finished just behind him in that stage, the 78, is the only other one to go on to win. And the 78 team has done it twice. Who has the better restart? A drag race into turn 1. Oh, Kyle Busch slides and does the 78. They both go up into the wall through turn 1. Caution comes out.
Lock her down. We're done. KO'd.
Fighting for the spot. The 18 got loose up high. The 78 was loose down low. 78 split up and hit the 18. They both go around. Big flames underneath the hood of Martin Truex Jr.'s car. He jumps out of it.
Car guys, he's out of the car.
Here you go. Kyle Busch on the outside. Just rolls up on the outside of 78. 78 gets loose, just like we saw with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. a minute ago. Got loose getting in the corner. Could not hold the car on the bottom. Gets in the side of the 18. Ty Dillon, great job not running into the side of Kyle Busch. This is racing. This is side by side. I know it's 49 to go, but it's side by side racing for the win. You saw the wiggle from Martin Truex Jr. He just could not hold the car on the bottom without being loose. Had to turn the car to the right or he would have spun out and got into the side of the 18.
Be ready. Be ready. Start rolling. Start rolling. Green, green, green. Outside 11, halfback 77. Still inside, halfback 77. Outside. Still inside, tight. Tight. Still with the 11, one back 77. Just the 11 there, clear by one.
Outside, working.
Two. Two back 77, little run.
Kasey Kahne on pit road now, Kelly.
Yeah, they're trying to turn their season around after a string of finishes outside the top 15, including 5 DNFs. And trying to stretch it today on fuel mileage, but obviously, we've got a caution.
Caution on the racetrack. The 14 of Clint Boyer involved.
Hold the brake.
Also the 41 of Kurt Busch. Hard damage to the front of that car.
Got one coming outside.
And he's up against the wall. It'll be difficult for him to climb out if he can't get that car away from the wall.
I don't see no fire or nothing, but get on out.
See Clint Boyer comes off the corner, gets loose. Eric Jones is underneath him. Big impact. It was around the 14th position. Going back across the racetrack, right in front.
Yeah, the 41 of Kurt Busch.
Big impact.
Can he clear him by turn one? Brad Keselowski all over the back bumper of Kasey Kahne as they go through one. Down the short chute into two. Kasey Kahne now with a 2-car length lead over Brad Keselowski.
Kasey Kahne has 17 Cup wins. He knows how to win these races. He hasn't won in a long time. Resort back in your brain to when you were winning these races.
Into the wall, right in the front stretch. The 42 of Kyle Larson into the wall, and a caution comes out.
Here, hold it up here.
Right in the middle of the front stretch. Flames from underneath the hood.
Here, unhook your stuff, you can get out.
See him having to get that hose unhooked before he can get out. That hose blows air to the helmet. He had to get it unhooked before he could get out of the race car. That thing will hold you in. If you don't first get that out, you'll never get out of that race car. Yeah, Ty Dillon with a big block, but Kyle Larson couldn't go on any lower. You put Kyle Larson in a position where he either was going to lift or wreck, and
there was a little contact with the 21 of Ryan Blaney as well as he was coming up the racetrack. Kahne on the inside. Keselowski on the outside. Back to the restart zone.
a lot of smoke out of Jimmy Johnson's car.
48, smoke rolling out from underneath the car. He's still up to speed. Brad Keselowski with a great restart. He's on the outside of the 5. The 5 wiggles. Up the racetrack he goes, but he stays straight. Side by side again through 2. Keselowski strong.
Jimmy said it was blowing up, Rick.
Keselowski makes the pass. He's in front of the 5, but not completely cleared him. Here comes the 48 to the inside. The 48 still smoking. 3 wide for the lead as they enter turn 3. Brad Keselowski on the outside. Around goes the 48. The 48 blows up and into the wall it goes. The caution comes out again.
Right here, Kasey Kahne underneath Keselowski gets really, really loose, able to maintain it in good spot. Keselowski does everything he's supposed to do, gets close to the 5. Now look how loose the 5 gets right here, up into the side of the 2. Jimmy Johnson with huge momentum, with smoke coming out of the back of the car like it's blowing up. Now right now, Kasey Kahne in lift, and I can promise you, it's been a long time since he's win. He's going to drive it in there. Every one of these guys wants to win a Brickyard 400. The 48 car, very bottom, gets loose. Around he goes. Don't tell me these drivers don't want to win this race.
Kasey Kahne determining the restart. Once he enters the restart zone, he gets a shove behind him. Green flag back in the air. Caution's going to come out. They're wrecking behind him. Eric Almirola, Ryan Blaney. Look at all the damage to the 15. Smoke coming out of the 11. Now, the field in the hands of Brad Keselowski. Can he get Roger Penske his first Brickyard 400? Green flag back in the air. Overtime. Great restart for the 5 of Kasey Kahne. Can he hold it on the bottom of the track? Kahne gets by him. Smoke rolling out behind the 11. Kasey Kahne in front of the 2 of Brad Keselowski. They go down the backstretch. Still smoke coming out of the 11. He gets up the racetrack. And the 11 goes around. They wreck behind him. Did they get to the overtime line? They haven't got there yet. Has the caution come out yet? Now the caution comes out. The question will be, did the caution come out after he crossed the overtime line? A lot of damage to the 27 of Paul Menard. The 11 of Denny Hamlin. We saw smoke rolling out from underneath the 11. We're going to find out if there's the white flag. We just saw the white flag indicating that they did get to the overtime line before the caution came out.
That's how you do it, baby. Winner of the Brickyard 400.
And guess what? Another winner in 2017 that now has an opportunity in the playoffs.
A long time in the making for Kasey Kahne. Welcome back to Victory Lane. I'm not sure what's bigger, the win here at Indianapolis and winning at the Brickyard, or maybe the win for your career, Kasey.
The career is big for sure. The history here, and to win at this track is unreal. We used to always be really close. Lost to Jeff, lost to Tony. Just such fast cars back then, and today the strategy got us here. And this Farmers Insurance Chevrolet was great once I got out front. I just had to get there. I'm exhausted. I'm drained. I don't have any fluids in me, but unbelievable win. The team just kept working. Great pit stops. Thanks to everybody at Hendrick Motorsports, Farmers Insurance, Quick Clips. Chevrolet has been huge to us, and yeah, to win it at Indy is unbelievable. I wish my son Tanner was here.